Good morning, this is Dr. Beck giving you my daily update from Life Point Medical. It's a rainy Tuesday morning, but it looks like all of our function of the office are working completely. No power outages or anything like that, so we're good. We're open and we will take your phone call, and I got 4 people answering the telephone as we speak. So please call us and let us know, and if you can't get a hold of us when you call, we have a message system. The system works really good. I pay for it so that it allows you guys to contact us in a fail-safe manner. So if you do get the robot, use that, okay? Because I get a lot of people who will call and say, I've called your office 10 times and nobody will answer. And I'm like, well, did you use the thing? And we know when we call other offices, we instantly get a phone tree, and we go and it just says leave a message. So there's no human ever answering the phone. We are the opposite. Most of the time when you call, you're going to have a human answer the phone. On some occasions when the lines are all busy like they are right now, it'll go to this, but use this because it cements your request into us so we can capture it, and we literally have to figure out a way to get rid of it usually by resolving the issue. So use that to your advantage, okay? As far as the COVID, 1,580 cases, no increase, and hopefully it'll stay that way. And certainly we haven't had any new deaths in quite a while, which is, thank the Lord. Coronary calcium scores, what I want to talk about this morning. Heart disease kills more people than the next 15 things combined. So I have always tried to focus in on cardiovascular health, just because statistically, that's what's going to give us trouble. And it's just not mainly the arteries around your heart, but also the arteries in the rest of your body, like your carotid arteries and your arteries in your legs and stuff like that. The cool thing is they're all treated the same way. In other words, if you treat the arteries around your heart, it'll also treat the other arteries in your body. So we get a great benefit from that. But one of the tests that I can use, and it's a bit controversial, but man, I'm using it and I really think it's doing good. It's called the coronary calcium score. And what I'll do is we'll look at your chart and we'll say, is this person at high risk for having heart disease? We'll look at your age, your habits, your risk factors, your family history, mom, dad, brother, sister, things like that. And we'll put all that together. And if we think you're at high risk, we will have you go get one of these scans. And what it does, it gives me a score. It's called a calcium score. And then it takes your calcium score and then it compares you to other people your age who have got the same test. And that tells us what your risks are when it comes to heart disease. And we can use that to customize a treatment plan for you. In other words, if your heart score looks bad, we can be more intense with covering your vascular health, including sending you to a cardiologist. And if it looks really good, which we get a bunch of those that just look wonderful, and then we just take a more tempered approach to it. And it helps us to decide what medicines are going to work and which ones don't. And we can use it to assess patient. Some patients don't want to take any medicines, and that's okay. We understand that. But if we get this test and it looks like it's not going to do well if you don't take medicine, then we can talk about it and we can navigate and figure out we got another level of risk benefit we can when it comes to prescribing medicine and providing you with preventive care. So it's very valuable. I love it. It's called the coronary calcium score. If you want one, bring that up at your next visit. If you feel you need one and we've looked over you can call and make a visit so we can talk about all the risk factors and then get you set up for it successfully. So it's a great test. It's another piece in that little puzzle when I'm trying to figure out what your risks are, and I love it. And if I can do some good for the community, that's what I'm going to do with that test. Otherwise, I don't want to forget about Place of Hope. Remember, we're selling those bricks. A lot of people have bought the bricks, and I really appreciate that. And we have brick applications in the office if you would like to pick one up. Okay? Have a great day. Call us if you need us, and thank you so much for listening.